One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he muffs it. It's loose. And he's not going to take the touchback. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. So UCF's offense will go on the attack first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
They'll try the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. He's past the 30. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held onto it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
To the air on first down. Pressure coming. The Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
On the move. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. Moving away from pressure. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Give to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Rides to the back. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Knights! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that game.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapting. Keeps it and gets the first down. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. play action. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top of the pick. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
I love fullbacks that are versatile. You don't see many of them in college football anymore, but this guy's unique. He is a weapon when he has the ball in his hands.
Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Back open in the middle. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Leaves it with the back. And runs another broken tackle. Oh, he's got some space. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Knights will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Off play action on 1st down. Second half start they'd hoped for. Taking it the other way. At the 30. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defenders some credit here. I think, Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plugged it.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UCF!
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, explode through, getting a long touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by a field goal over Duke. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one. gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Trying to escape and get it. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. The Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Knights!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
At the 36. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a 1st down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside. Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. From the gun. Got his man quickly. And he's got a touchdown.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB is looking for.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because
They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense has it. They're on the move. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snags it down the right side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Knights are on the move. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Breaks into the open. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Got enough space. Touchdown, UCF! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Coates. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Yeah, and you're just running at a time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some down late in the game. I need to force some plays, Palmer, probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss. But
pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. This offense has it with really good field position. Finds a little space. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Knights have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and turning it on. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the...
Touchdown, UCF! And the pummeling has started.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add. Here's the thing.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they were today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.